Imagine digging through your spare change and discovering a penny worth over $1 million. Sounds unreal, right? But here's the truth, a 1969 D Lincoln penny could change your life forever if you know what to look for. Stay with me because, by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to spot this treasure in your pocket. And trust me, you'll want to check your coins after this. But before we dive in, let me ask you, when was the last time you looked closely at a penny? Be honest. Most of us can barely remember the color of the last one we touched. Let's talk about the 1969 D Lincoln penny and why it's making headlines. A coin that was once used to buy gum or candy could now buy you a luxury car, a dream vacation, or even a house. Yes, we're talking $1.1 million. But what makes this coin so valuable? It's all about rarity, demand, and one specific detail most people overlook. And here's the kicker, there's one flaw on this penny that could skyrocket its value. Could your penny have it? I'll reveal it shortly, so don't go anywhere. The 1969 D penny is valuable because of its minting errors. Errors like doubled die obverse, where the design elements appear duplicated, are pure gold for collectors. But there's a catch. Not every coin with a minor blemish is valuable. In fact, only specific, clearly defined errors make the big bucks. The key is to know exactly what to look for. And I'll share the foolproof checklist in just a moment. Quick question, if you found a $1.1 million penny, would you spend it or frame it? Let me know in the comments, because I know what I'd do, neither. I'd buy a yacht and name it Lucky Penny. First, grab a magnifying glass and look at the date 1969. If you see a clear doubling on the numbers or the lettering, you might have a doubled die obverse. Then, check for the D mint mark under the date. That's the Denver Mint. Without it, your penny won't fetch nearly as much. Finally, look at the coin's condition. Pristine, uncirculated coins are worth significantly more. Now, here's where things get even more exciting. Do you know how to verify its authenticity? Without this step, you could lose everything. But don't worry, I've got you covered. To ensure your coin is the real deal, you'll need a professional appraisal. Trusted coin grading services like PCGS or NGC can authenticate and grade your penny. The higher the grade, the higher the value. But beware, fake coins are rampant in the market. Don't let your million-dollar dream turn into a nightmare. By the way, if someone offers to trade your rare penny for a rare opportunity, run fast. Once authenticated, the next step is selling. High-end auction houses like Heritage Auctions are your best bet. These platforms attract serious buyers willing to pay top dollar. Alternatively, you can explore online marketplaces like eBay, but be cautious of scammers. Remember, your coin's value lies in its rarity, so don't settle for less. And here's a little-known secret, where you sell your coin can increase its value by thousands. I'll explain how in just a moment. Did you know the value of rare coins has been climbing steadily over the years? Coins like the 1969 D penny are more valuable now than ever. Why? Because as more collectors join the market, demand skyrockets while supply remains fixed. If you wait too long, you might miss your window. Don't make the mistake of waiting until it's too late. Coins like this don't come around often. Check your stash tonight, and if you find one, act fast. So, what are you waiting for? That jar of pennies in your closet could hold the key to financial freedom. Imagine selling a single penny and walking away with over $1 million. Sounds crazy, but it's 100% possible. But only if you take action. Check your coins, get them appraised, and secure your future. If you found this helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more tips on rare coins that could make you rich. And don't forget to share this with someone who might have a hidden treasure lying around. Who knows, their penny could be worth millions. Before you go, one last question, if you became a millionaire overnight, what's the first thing you'd buy? Let me know below. And remember, your next fortune could be in your pocket. Imagine this, you're cleaning out a drawer, and in the mix of pennies, you stumble upon one coin that could change your life forever. What if I told you that a single 2018 D Lincoln penny could be worth up to $1.2 million? Yes, you heard that right, 1.2 million. So, is there a hidden fortune in your pocket change? Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for and how to cash in on this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Let's be honest, most of us barely notice the pennies we toss into jars. But that casual attitude could cost you millions. Ready to flip that mindset? Let's dive in. First, let's talk about the 2018 D penny. This isn't just any ordinary coin. Minted in Denver, the D mint mark signifies its origin, but what sets it apart is a rare minting error that has collectors going wild. These errors, like doubling on the date or lettering, make this penny not just rare, but priceless. Imagine holding something so seemingly insignificant that could fund your dream home, a luxury vacation, or even an early retirement. But how do you know if your 2018 D penny is the jackpot? Don't worry, we'll get there, just wait until you hear what collectors are looking for. To determine if you've struck gold or copper, in this case, pay close attention to these key features. The first clue is in the details. Look for doubling in the inscriptions like, "In God We Trust," the date, or "Liberty." These doubled dies are like winning the lottery, but without even buying a ticket. And let's not forget, don't go squinting at your pennies under a table lamp. Use a magnifying glass or, better yet, a jeweler's loupe. It's the difference between thinking you're rich and actually being rich. Now, here's the kicker, these errors can be so subtle that many people miss them entirely. Time is ticking, and the longer you wait, the more likely someone else will find their $1,000,000 penny before you do. Now, you might be wondering, why would anyone pay over $1,000,000 for a penny? It's simple: rarity and demand. Coins with minting errors are like fine art, they're one of a kind. And when collectors find one, they'll pay top dollar to own a piece of history. Just last year, a 2018 D penny in near-perfect condition sold at auction for $1.2 million. But there's one more secret about this penny that even seasoned collectors don't know. Keep watching, you don't want to miss this. Okay, so you found a 2018 D penny. Now what? Before you pop the champagne, you need to get it authenticated. Reputable grading services like PCGS or NGC can verify your coin's condition and error. Without their seal of approval, your penny is just, well, a penny. And let's face it, selling a coin for millions isn't something you can do on eBay. You'll want to connect with trusted auction houses or private collectors to get the best deal. Remember, you're holding a treasure, not a garage sale item. Can you imagine that moment? Watching bids climb higher and higher until the final gavel falls at over $1,000,000. That could be your reality if you act now. So, here's the bottom line. Check your change, check your jars, check everywhere. That one overlooked penny could be your golden ticket. And don't keep this to yourself, share this video with your friends and family. You never know whose life it could change. Before you go, here's something to think about: there are rumors of another Lincoln penny out there, even more valuable than the 2018 D. Could it be hiding in plain sight? Subscribe now, and you'll be the first to know. This is your moment. Don't let it slip away. Thanks for watching, and good luck hunting. Would you believe me if I told you that a penny sitting in your jar of spare change could be worth $1.3 million? Yes, you heard that right, a single 1965 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is changing lives. Stay with me, because what I'm about to reveal could transform your financial future forever. Imagine this: you're going about your day, counting some loose change, and suddenly you stumble upon a coin that could solve your biggest financial worries. That's the reality for a few lucky people who've discovered this rare treasure. But here's the scary part: most folks don't even realize they have it. How many $1,000,000 pennies are slipping through people's fingers every day? Could yours be next? And seriously, who thought a penny could ever pay off your mortgage? Talk about a literal change in fortune. Let's dive into what makes the 1965 no-mint mark Lincoln penny so valuable. In 1965, the U.S. Mint made a unique decision: they stopped using mint marks to simplify production. This created a wave of rare coins, but the condition and specific features of this penny are what make it worth up to $1.3 million today. Experts say the perfect storm includes its copper composition, pristine condition, and even tiny minting errors you can barely see without a magnifying glass. These factors can elevate your penny from pocket change to life-changing wealth. But here's the question: how do you know if your penny is the one collectors are fighting over? Let's get into that next. First, grab your pennies. Look for a 1965 date, no mint mark, meaning there's no letter under the year. Next, check for unusual features. Is the penny shiny and uncirculated? Does it have unique scratches or double die errors? These quirks could mean your coin is a jackpot waiting to happen. But don't get too excited just yet, one tiny flaw can change everything. And before you rush off to quit your job, let's make sure you don't accidentally cash this in for a vending machine soda. Here's where urgency comes into play. The market for rare coins is booming, but like any trend, it won't last forever. Collectors are willing to pay a premium now, but what about 5 years from now? Waiting too long could mean leaving a fortune on the table. Fear of missing out is real, and trust me, you don't want to look back and wonder, what if? But how do you sell your coin the right way and ensure you're not getting ripped off? Stick around, because this next part is crucial. To get the most out of your 1965 penny, you need a game plan. Start by consulting a trusted coin dealer or grading service like PCGS or NGC to certify its authenticity. This is non-negotiable. Buyers won't pay top dollar without proof. Next, research auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stacksbowers. These platforms attract serious collectors who'll bid high for rare coins. And here's a tip: don't settle for the first offer. The more you shop around, the higher the chance you'll hit that $1 million jackpot. Isn't it crazy to think a single penny could be the key to living your dream lifestyle? Who knew wealth could be hiding in plain sight? Let's be honest, life-changing opportunities like this don't come every day. If you've got old coins lying around, now's the time to check. That dusty jar of pennies could hold your ticket to financial freedom. Don't let fear or procrastination rob you of this chance. Imagine the freedom to pay off your debts, travel the world, or secure your family's future, all from one tiny coin. And if you think this is the only valuable penny out there, you're in for a surprise. There are even rarer coins worth millions. Want to know what they are? Hit that subscribe button, and I'll reveal the secrets in my next video. Imagine this: you're holding a simple penny, something you've passed by countless times, but this one is worth more than a house. What if I told you a 1987 D Lincoln penny could be worth up to $1.4 million? And you might just have one hiding in your change jar. Sounds unbelievable, right? Stick around, and I'll show you exactly what makes this coin so valuable and how to tell if you have a goldmine in your pocket. Don't miss this, it could change your life. Let's start with a little backstory. The 1987 D Lincoln penny might look like every other coin in your drawer, but hidden in plain sight, there are unique traits that set it apart. Why is this penny worth millions? It's all about rarity, errors, and demand. Now, here's a quick question: how often do you actually check your spare change? If your answer is not often, you might want to reconsider. Those who didn't could be unknowingly throwing away their ticket to wealth. Scary thought, isn't it? And don't worry, if you've just dumped your pennies into a Coinstar machine, this video isn't here to judge much. Let's get serious about what you should be looking for. Here's where it gets exciting. The 1987 D Lincoln penny stands out due to specific minting errors or variations. For example, some coins have a doubling effect in the lettering, known as a double die error, or a misaligned mint mark. These rare mistakes make collectors go crazy and skyrocket the value. Ever wonder why people spend thousands, even millions, on a penny? It's because they see it as art, history, and an investment all rolled into one. Imagine turning 1 cent into $1.4 million. That's more than most people earn in a lifetime. Are you starting to feel that rush of excitement? You should, but here's the kicker: there's one specific detail about these pennies that most people overlook. Miss it, and you could accidentally sell $1 million coin for pocket change. We'll get to that in just a minute. How to identify the 1987 D treasure? Let's break it down. First, check the mint mark. It should be a small d under the date, showing it was minted in Denver. Next, inspect the coin under good lighting or a magnifying glass for any signs of doubling on the letters or numbers. And don't forget to examine the overall condition. Grading matters. A coin in near perfect condition can fetch far more than one that's scratched or worn out. If you're unsure about what you're looking at, consider having your penny graded by a professional service like PCGS. A minor investment now could confirm you're holding a fortune. Not be. By the way, let me ask you this: if you found out you had a $1.4 million penny, what's the first thing you'd buy? Comment below. I bet someone's thinking a bigger piggy bank. Here's the reality: coins like the 1987 D Lincoln penny are only getting rarer. As collectors snatch them up, their value continues to rise. And with inflation and economic uncertainty, more people are turning to collectible coins as a staple. The longer you wait, the harder it might be to find these gems or sell them for top dollar. Don't let hesitation cost you. How many opportunities like this do you think come around in a lifetime? This is your moment. Before we wrap up, there's one final, crucial tip that could make or break your chances of cashing in. Miss this, and you might be leaving thousands or millions on the table. Stay with me. So, here's the big tip: when you're ready to sell, don't rush to the nearest pawnshop or online marketplace. Instead, reach out to a reputable coin dealer or auction house. Why? Because these professionals have direct access to high-profile collectors willing to pay top dollar, and don't forget to set a reserve price if you're auctioning it. It ensures you won't accidentally let your treasure go for a fraction of its value. Think about it: this one penny could completely transform your life. The dream home, the luxurious vacations, the financial security you've always wanted, it's all possible. But only if you take action. So, here's your next step. Check your coins tonight. Yes, tonight. If you find a 1987 D penny, inspect it carefully and consider getting it appraised. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might also have hidden treasure lying around. Who knows? Have you checked your pocket change recently? What if I told you a humble coin from 1964 could be your golden ticket to a wealthier lifestyle? Yes, you heard that right. A 1964 Lincoln penny with a D mint mark has reached a jaw-dropping value of up to $1.5 million in the current market. But there's a catch: only a few of these are worth millions. Could one of them be hiding in your collection? Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for, how to determine if your penny is worth a fortune, and why waiting to act might mean missing out entirely. First, let's talk about why the 1964 D Lincoln penny is so valuable. It's all about rarity and condition. The D mint mark signifies it was struck in Denver, and while millions were produced, a small number were struck with rare errors or in exceptional quality that collectors drool over. Think of it like finding a diamond in a pile of gravel. And here's a fun fact to reset your attention: did you know that more people have won the lottery than have discovered one of these rare pennies? Crazy, right? But unlike the lottery, finding a valuable penny isn't just luck, it's about knowing what to look for. So, how do you know if your 1964 D penny is the real deal? First, grab a magnifying glass or a high-quality coin appraiser. Look for sharp details, no major scratches, and most importantly, unique minting errors like doubled die features or repunched mint marks. These imperfections, caused during production, make collectors go wild. And wild collectors? They pay top dollar. Even if your coin isn't flawless, it could still fetch a significant amount if it has historical significance. But here's the fear factor: every day, pennies like these are lost, damaged, or sold for far less than they're worth. Don't let yours be one of them. Now, let's talk numbers. Coins in mint state condition, graded MS67 or higher, can command the big bucks, up to $1.5 million. But even if yours grades slightly lower, you could still be looking at tens of thousands of dollars. Think about it: a penny turning into a college fund, a dream vacation, or even the down payment on your dream home. The market for rare coins is booming right now. The longer you wait, the more you risk missing out as demand shifts. Coins like this don't just sit on the market forever. You find one of these rare pennies, and suddenly, your financial situation transforms overnight. No more worrying about bills. No more stress about retirement. Just freedom. Sounds amazing, doesn't it? But here's the thing: this dream only becomes reality if you act. Don't assume your old coins are worthless. Take action today. Now, let's get to the money-making part. To sell your 1964 D Lincoln penny for its full value, you need three things: research online auctions where collectors bid fiercely for rare finds, work with a trusted coin dealer, but beware of scams. Always verify credentials, and here's a cliffhanger to keep you hooked. In a moment, I'll reveal the biggest mistake people make when selling rare coins, a mistake that could cost you thousands. Alright, here's the mistake: selling to the first buyer who shows interest. Why? Because they're likely lowballing you. Rare coins are an investment, and collectors know their value. Always get multiple offers before you sell, and here's the humor reset you didn't know you needed. Imagine selling your $1.5 million penny for $100 and realizing it after your buyer drives off in a new Lamborghini. Don't be that person. The 1964 D Lincoln penny isn't just a coin, it's a ticket to a better life. But the clock is ticking. Every day you wait is another day someone else cashes in while your chance slips away. Follow the steps I've outlined, and who knows? Your next big payday might be sitting in a dusty jar. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more tips on turning your old coins into life-changing wealth. And remember, your financial freedom might be hiding in plain sight. Don't miss your chance to claim it. Imagine finding a penny in your pocket that could change your life forever. Yes, just one penny, a 1973 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny, might be worth a staggering $1.6 million. Are you unknowingly sitting on a gold mine? Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for and how to cash in. Welcome to the channel where we uncover hidden treasures in the coins you've been overlooking. Today, we're diving into the fascinating story of the 1973 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. If you're here, it means you're curious, maybe even hopeful, about turning those old coins into a new life of wealth and freedom. And trust me, you won't want to miss a second of this. Let's start with what makes this coin so extraordinary. In 1973, pennies were minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Coins from Philadelphia typically lack a mint mark, but not all no-mint mark coins are created equal. A select few 1973 pennies were struck with rare errors or exceptionally high quality, making them treasures among collectors. Now, here's the kicker: coins in pristine condition, graded as MS67 or higher, are the ones worth $1.6 million. Let that sink in. A penny you might have tossed in a jar could buy you a mansion. Quick question: when was the last time you checked under your couch cushions? Go ahead, think about it. What if your future is sitting right there next to a handful of lint and a TV remote you lost last year? First, no mint mark. If you see a D or S, it's from Denver or San Francisco, not our golden ticket. Second, condition is everything. If your penny is shiny, free of scratches, and looks like it just came out of the mint, you could be in luck. Grading services like PCGS or NGC can professionally assess your coin, but there's one specific error that makes this coin even more valuable, and it's something most people completely overlook. I'll reveal that in just a moment. The error that makes it worth millions. Some of these pennies feature a double die error, meaning the design appears slightly doubled due to a misalignment during minting. This rare flaw drives collectors wild, pushing values to astronomical levels. Good, because this next part could determine whether you're sitting on a fortune or a regular penny. Now, let's talk about fear for a moment. Imagine learning that you had one of these pennies but accidentally spent it on a pack of gum. Or worse, you sold a whole jar of coins for $20, unknowingly giving away a $1.6 million gem. Terrifying, isn't it? Don't let that happen to you. The rare coin market is booming. Collectors and investors are willing to pay top dollar for unique coins like this one. Auction houses like Heritage Auctions and online platforms such as eBay have seen bidding wars over pennies that look just like yours. Speaking of bidding wars, did you know someone once bid $10,000 for a potato chip shaped like Elvis? If they'll do that for a snack, imagine what they'd pay for a 1973 penny worth $1.60 million. But wait, how do you actually sell one of these pennies? That's where most people get stuck. Don't worry, I've got you covered. How to sell your penny. Step 1. Authenticate your coin with a trusted grading service. Research its value through past auction results. Choose the right platform: online marketplaces, auctions, or coin dealers. And here's a pro tip: don't sell to the first buyer who makes an offer. Shop around to ensure you're getting the full value. Think about it. What would $1.6 million mean for you? A new house? Early retirement? Financial freedom for your family? This isn't just about a penny, it's about transforming your life. So, go check your coins right now. Look for that 1973 no mint mark penny, and if you think you found one, get it graded immediately. And don't forget to subscribe for more life-changing coin discoveries, because the next video might feature a coin sitting in your collection right now. Speaking of life-changing coins, do you know which Lincoln penny from the 1980s is worth even more? Click on the next video to find out. It could be the key to your fortune. Imagine this: you're holding onto a penny that could make you a millionaire. Yes, a single coin sitting in your jar or drawer right now could be worth $1.7 million. But here's the catch: most people have no idea what to look for. Could you be throwing away a fortune without realizing it? Stay tuned, because I'm about to show you how to spot this life-changing coin. Hi, and welcome back to the channel where we uncover hidden treasures that could transform your life. Today, we're diving into the fascinating story of the 2015 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. This little coin could be your golden ticket to wealth, but only if you know what to look for. So, grab your pennies and pay close attention. You won't want to miss a single detail. Why these pennies are valuable. First, let's talk about why this coin is so valuable. The 2015 no-mint mark Lincoln penny stands out because of its rarity and unique characteristics. Coins without a mint mark were usually produced at the Philadelphia Mint. However, in 2015, a rare batch of these pennies was struck with noticeable errors. These errors make collectors go crazy, and more importantly, make your wallet very, very happy. And now, don't roll your eyes and think, "I've heard this before." This is real, and I'll explain why the demand for this particular coin is skyrocketing in just a moment. But before we get into the details, here's a quick question: have you ever thought about how many rare coins you've handled without even knowing it? Imagine tossing $1 million penny into a vending machine. Yikes. Don't be that person. Stick with me, and you'll know exactly how to avoid that nightmare. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty. What should you look for in a 2015 no-mint mark Lincoln penny? First, check the date. Obviously, it needs to say 2015. Then, flip it over and examine the coin's surface. Look for any signs of doubling, misaligned designs, or other mint errors. These small imperfections could mean a huge payday, and here's a pro tip: a magnifying glass can be your best friend here. These details are often tiny but make a massive difference in the coin's value. Still with me? Good, because it gets even better. Coming up, I'll reveal exactly how much collectors are willing to pay for this penny and why the market is so hot right now. Trust me, you'll want to stick around for this. Alright, let's talk numbers. The current market value of a pristine 2015 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a jaw-dropping $1.7 million. Yes, you heard that right. A single penny could pay off your mortgage, buy your dream car, and still leave you with plenty to spare. But why is it worth so much? It all comes down to supply and demand. Rare coins, especially those with errors, are highly sought after by collectors. When only a few exist, their value shoots through the roof. Combine that with the growing interest in coin collecting as a hobby, and you have a perfect storm driving up prices. Imagine showing up to an auction with a little penny in your pocket and walking out a millionaire. Feels like a movie plot, doesn't it? But this could be your reality if you find one of these coins. So, you've checked your pennies and think you found the one. What's next? Don't just head to your local coin dealer. This is too valuable for that. Instead, get it authenticated by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. This will verify its rarity and condition, giving you an official grade that collectors trust. Once authenticated, you can auction it off through a reputable auction house like Heritage Auctions or Stacksbowers. These platforms have the expertise and audience to get you top dollar. And don't forget to do your research. Knowing your coin's value gives you the upper hand in negotiations. But here's the kicker: not every coin with errors is worth millions. Coming up, I'll tell you the key mistake most people make when selling their rare coins and how to avoid it. Here's a big mistake: rushing to sell without proper research. Too many people settle for far less than their coins are worth. Take your time, get your coin graded, and explore all your selling options. Remember, patience pays off, literally. Now, imagine this: you found the 2015 no-mint mark penny, it's authenticated, and you've sold it for $1.7 million. Your life is changed forever. You're no longer just dreaming about a wealthy lifestyle, you're living it. And all because of one small coin that most people overlook. So, don't let this opportunity slip through your fingers. Start checking your pennies today, your future millionaire self will thank you. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more tips on uncovering hidden treasures in your pocket change. And don't forget to share this with a friend, who knows, they might be sitting on a fortune too. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Today, we're talking about one of the most extraordinary coins in U.S. history, the 1994 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. This tiny, overlooked treasure is worth up to $1.8 million. Yes, you heard that right, a single penny could be your ticket to a wealthy lifestyle. So, grab a cup of coffee, check your loose change, and let's dive into what makes this penny so valuable and how you could be holding one right now without even knowing it. Imagine this: you find a penny in your junk drawer, and within weeks, you're cashing a check for 7 figures. Sound too good to be true? Stick around, and I'll reveal how to spot this rare coin, why it's so valuable, and the shocking reason most people miss out. Plus, I'll share tips that could help you sell it for maximum profit. Alright, quick question: when was the last time you really looked at your pennies? No, not just dumping them into a jar, but really looked? Because if you're not checking, you could be tossing away a fortune. Crazy, right? I mean, who knew those dusty coins in your car's cup holder could actually buy you a new car? Scratch that, maybe a whole collection of luxury cars. Let's talk about the 1994 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. What sets this coin apart? First, the absence of a mint mark. Coins without a mint mark were usually struck in Philadelphia, but in rare cases, errors occurred during production, making these pennies extraordinarily rare. Combine that rarity with high demand, and boom, you've got a coin worth millions. But here's the real kicker. The true value of this penny isn't just in its rarity, it's in the condition. Let me explain. Collectors pay top dollar for pennies in mint condition, graded as MS65 or higher. Every tiny scratch can lower its value, so if you think you found one, handle it like it's made of glass. Translation: if your dog's been chewing on it, you might need to adjust your expectations. The market demand and emotional hook: the 1994 no-mint mark penny has become a holy grail for collectors. Why? Because it's so rare that even seasoned numismatists, fancy word for coin experts, dream of finding one. Missing out on checking your coins could mean passing up a life-changing windfall. Imagine someone else cashing in on your forgotten treasure. Feels like a punch to the gut, doesn't it? Here's why you need to act fast. The market for rare coins is hot right now, but trends can change. Coins that are worth millions today might drop in value tomorrow. So, don't wait, this is your window of opportunity. Now, you're probably wondering, how do I know if I have this penny? What should I look for? And what's the best way to sell it? First, grab your magnifying glass and inspect every 1994 penny. Look for the absence of a mint mark under the date. Then, examine its condition. Does it look flawless? No dents or scratches? If yes, you might have hit the jackpot. But don't just stop there. Have it authenticated by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. A certified grade can boost your coin's value exponentially. And no, your Uncle Bob who knows coins doesn't count as a grading service. Once authenticated, list your penny on platforms like eBay, heritage auctions, or even consult a reputable coin dealer. But here's the golden rule: never settle for the first offer. Bidding wars among collectors can skyrocket the price. And remember, time is of the essence. The market is competitive, and you don't want to be left saying, "If only I'd acted sooner." So, what's stopping you? Go check your collection. That old penny sitting in a jar might just be the key to your dream home, luxury car, or even early retirement. Don't let it slip away, your future could be just one coin away. Before you go, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. I've got more secrets about rare coins worth millions coming your way. Don't miss out, your fortune could be waiting in your pocket. Imagine finding a penny worth over $1 million in your pocket. Impossible? Well, it's not. In fact, there's one coin that could make that dream a reality. Today, we're diving deep into the world of rare coins, specifically the 1967 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. A coin with a staggering market value of up to $1.2 million. Curious? Let's uncover why. Hi there. If you're someone who loves history, rare finds, and turning small investments into life-changing wealth, you've come to the right place. Today, we're talking about a coin that could be hiding in your collection, potentially worth a fortune. But what makes the 1967 no-mint mark penny so valuable? First, let's understand why it stands out among millions of other pennies. In 1967, the U.S. Mint produced billions of coins, but only a few thousand were released without a mint mark, making these rare pennies harder to find. Combine that rarity with the passage of time, and you get a collector's dream. But here's where things get exciting. The scarcity, combined with collector demand, drives the price up. Some auctions have sold these pennies for over $1.2 million. That's life-changing for anyone looking to turn old pennies into real wealth. Now, you might be wondering, what if I only have a few jars of loose change? Is it really worth getting excited? Well, you'd be surprised. Every day, collectors and investors are discovering pennies that are changing lives. And that could be you. But time is of the essence. You see, these rare coins don't wait for anyone. They're disappearing into collections and museum vaults faster than ever. What happens when a collector finds a rare 1967 penny? What steps should you take to maximize its value? Stay tuned, because in just a moment, I'll reveal how to authenticate and sell your coin for top dollar. Don't let this opportunity slip away. That penny could be the key to a richer future. Ready to turn your passion into a wealth-building journey? Let's make it happen. Remember, it all starts with understanding what you have. If you're ready to take that next step, reach out to trusted experts in the coin community. Together, we can turn history into gold. Hey there, everyone! Welcome back to another episode where we dive deep into the world of rare coins, those little pieces of history that could make you a fortune. Today, we're talking about a penny you might have never looked twice at, the 1968 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny. And yes, it could be worth up to $1.3 million. Why is this humble penny so valuable? Well, let's break it down. First off, let's talk rarity. Most 1968 pennies are common, but when it comes to the 1968 D-Mint mark, it stands out. Minted in Denver, these pennies had a lower production compared to others, making them incredibly rare. Only a small percentage of these coins remain in pristine condition, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for those in excellent shape. Now, not all 1968 D pennies are created equal. The condition matters. Badly worn pennies, even if rare, won't fetch the big bucks. Coins in uncirculated, pristine condition are the ones commanding million-dollar prices. Why? Because collectors want perfect specimens. They're after coins that appear untouched by time, a true piece of history. The market for rare coins is booming. And the 1968 D-Mint Mark penny? It's one of those coins where supply is low and demand is high. That combination creates the perfect storm for skyrocketing values. Every year, more collectors enter the market, and that drives prices even higher. What's stopping you from cashing in? But here's the thing, you might have this coin sitting in a jar, tucked away, completely unaware of its value. And the longer you wait, the more you risk missing out on a life-changing amount of money. Fear of missing out is real. The clock is ticking, and collectors are actively hunting for these treasures. Are you ready to take action? So, what should you do next if you have a 1968 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny? Stay tuned, because at the end, I'll give you my top tips for how to check its value and where to sell it. But first, let's keep going, this story isn't over yet. Now, whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the 1968 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny offers a golden opportunity. Don't let fear of the unknown hold you back. Stay tuned, because when we come back, you'll learn how to check your coin's value and turn it into real wealth. See you in the next video where we unlock more rare coin secrets. Remember, every penny counts, and sometimes, it counts for millions. Do you have a penny that could be worth millions? One tiny coin, unnoticed by most, could change your life forever. Today, we're diving into the 1982 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny, a hidden treasure that's turning heads in the coin collecting world. Hey, everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking about a penny so valuable, it could make you a millionaire. But before you hit the X, trust me, you'll want to stick around to the end. You might just have this rare coin sitting in a drawer somewhere. The Lincoln Cents series started in 1909, celebrating the life of one of America's greatest leaders. Over the decades, some years have stood out for their rarity and value. Among these is 1982. In 1982, the U.S. Mint made two major changes, switching from copper to zinc for the penny's core and producing different varieties, one with a mint mark and one without. And if you're wondering, no, this isn't your typical check your couch cushions kind of coin. Today, the 1982 no mint mark Lincoln penny is one of the rarest coins out there. While most pennies from that year are still worth only a few cents, certain rare ones have been selling for over $1.4 million. That's right, a coin made for just a few cents now commands prices that can change your financial future. But what makes this coin so valuable? Stay tuned, we'll reveal the secrets in just a moment. The 1982 no mint mark pennies are easily confused with other 1982 cents. The giveaway? Look at the absence of a mint mark under Lincoln's portrait. That small detail could be worth thousands or millions. Many people think they have this coin, but the truth is, very few of them are the rare ones. And no, tossing your entire coin collection into a shoebox and hoping for gold isn't a viable strategy. Recent auctions have shown the 1982 no mint mark pennies selling for over $1.4 million. This isn't just a fluke, collectors are paying top dollar for these rare finds. Imagine selling a penny for more than your house or your car. It's a possibility. But not all pennies are created equal. How do you know if you have one worth millions? Let's talk about that next. Identifying a rare 1982 no mint mark penny can feel like a needle in a haystack. That's why we're giving you the steps to verify your coin's authenticity. First, make sure your coin is in excellent condition. The clearer the detail, the more valuable it becomes. But beyond that, checking its authenticity is key. Ever wondered how a penny could fetch a six-figure price? Let's dive into how to spot the difference. If you do find a 1982 no mint mark Lincoln penny in your collection, the next step is selling it to the right audience, experts and collectors who understand its worth. This isn't about heading to a pawn shop or selling online at random. High-value coins require a strategic approach. Ready for a pro tip that could make all the difference? Stick around, because this could be the final key to unlocking your coin's full potential. Top collectors look for rarity, condition, and history. A coin's value isn't just about its face value, it's the story behind it. You've come this far, don't settle for less. Seek out coin auctions, professional dealers, and trusted resources who can maximize your profit. Your rare 1982 no mint mark Lincoln penny could be worth a fortune. Don't wait for someone else to discover it, take action today. Like, comment, and subscribe for more tips on rare coins that can change your life. Thanks for watching. Remember, every penny has a story. Yours could be worth millions. See you next time. Are you sitting on a small fortune? You might be surprised at what your old pennies could be worth, millions of dollars, if you have the right one. Today, we're diving deep into the world of rare coins, specifically the 1991 no mint mark Lincoln penny worth up to $1.5 million. Yes, you heard that right. Stick around because you won't want to miss this. But before we get started, let me ask you something. Have you ever wondered if your spare change could secure your future? Imagine flipping through your coin collection and finding out one penny could be worth as much as a house. That's exactly what we're talking about today. Hey there! Before we dive into this fascinating world of rare coins, I want to remind you to stick around until the end of the video. Why? Because I'm revealing insider tips on how to authenticate and sell rare pennies for top dollar. Plus, I'll share some surprising stories of people who made millions off a single coin. Now, you may be thinking, why does a small detail like a mint mark matter? Well, that tiny mark can drastically affect a coin's value. Especially in the case of the 1991 no mint mark Lincoln penny. Imagine this. You've been collecting pennies for years, maybe even decades. But one day, you come across a 1991 penny, and you realize there's no mint mark. That's the moment your world changes, because this coin could be worth more than most people's entire life savings. But why are 1991 no mint mark pennies so valuable? Well, scarcity plays a huge role. These coins are incredibly rare, and as more collectors seek them out, the prices soar. In fact, experts estimate that some of these rare coins are fetching prices over $1.5 million in today's market. Let's break it down. Mint marks, or the lack of them, tell a story about how many coins were made and how many have survived. The 1991 no mint mark penny stands out because only a tiny fraction of them are still in existence today. Okay, let's talk about tiny details that can make a huge difference in your wallet. No mint mark might sound like just another random detail, but in the world of rare coins, that missing mint mark could be your ticket to early retirement. Now, don't panic if you think you might have this coin. It's not like every 1991 penny is automatically worth millions. There are key factors, condition, rarity, and provenance, that can affect the value. But wait, what about counterfeit coins? How do you ensure that your 1991 no mint mark penny is the real deal? Stick around, because I'll reveal exactly how to spot the fakes and avoid the scams. Grading is crucial. Whether you're selling to collectors, auction houses, or private buyers, understanding how to grade your coin can drastically affect its value. And for a coin like the 1991 no mint mark, every detail counts. By now, you probably see how important this coin can be, but let's talk about what you can do next. If you're sitting on a rare coin like this, the opportunities are endless. From selling at auctions to working with experts to get the most value. Time is ticking. The market for rare coins is constantly evolving, and the demand for high-value specimens is only increasing. If you've got a 1991 no mint mark penny, now is the time to act. So, if you've ever wondered if that old penny could change your life, the answer is yes. And with the right approach, you could join the ranks of collectors who've turned rare coins into a fortune. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have a rare coin story of your own, drop it below. We love hearing from you. Imagine holding a small piece of history in your hands. A single penny, seemingly unremarkable at first glance. But for collectors and investors, this tiny coin could be worth millions of dollars. Today, we're diving into one of the rarest and most valuable pennies you might own, a 1978 no mint mark Lincoln penny. If you've ever wondered if that old penny sitting in your drawer could change your life, stick around. Because by the end of this video, you'll understand why this coin is creating waves in the numismatic world. While most pennies are worth just a few cents, a 1978 no mint mark Lincoln penny stands out. Minted without a mint mark, these coins are exceptionally rare. And in today's market, they're commanding prices upwards of $1.6 million. Imagine owning a coin that could make you a millionaire overnight. That's the power of the 1978 no mint mark Lincoln penny. But why is this particular coin so valuable? Back in 1978, the U.S. Mint produced billions of pennies with mint marks to signify where they were made. However, for a brief period, some coins were mistakenly minted without a mint mark. That's right. A mistake during the minting process created a small fraction of pennies without a mint mark, just a few thousand, and today, only a handful are in pristine condition. That scarcity drives the value through the roof. But it's not just the rarity that makes these pennies worth millions. It's the demand from collectors and investors looking for pieces of history. When you own a 1978 no mint mark Lincoln penny, you're holding a piece of an exclusive club. Here's the thing, rare coins like this don't just sit in a drawer, they grow in value over time. And with high demand, that growth accelerates. If you've got one of these pennies, you could be sitting on a goldmine. Now, before you start checking under your couch cushions or raiding your piggy banks, let's talk about what makes this penny special. Hint, it's not just luck, it's about knowing what to look for. To maximize the value, condition is key. A penny in mint state condition, flawless, without scratches or wear, will fetch the highest price. The market is competitive. Only the finest examples are driving those jaw-dropping prices. If you wait too long, you could miss the peak value, and we've all seen how quickly those prices can skyrocket. Stories are already circulating of pennies bought for $5,000 years ago, now worth millions. The question is, will you be ready to sell when the market is at its peak? Your 1978 no-mint mark Lincoln penny could be worth more than you ever imagined. But you need to act before this rare opportunity slips through your fingers. Rare coins like these aren't just investments, they're legacies. Don't let your history sit unnoticed. Turn it into your future. If you have one, you've already taken the first step toward financial freedom. Thanks for watching. If this video helped you understand the value of your 1978 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't checked your coins yet, maybe it's time to dig a little deeper. For those ready to explore the value of their coins, consult experts who specialize in rare and valuable coins. Your wealth could be waiting. Welcome to today's exciting journey into the world of rare coins, specifically the 1988 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. A coin that could turn your financial future around. Yes, you heard that right, millions of dollars at stake for this little piece of history. Stay tuned because we're about to uncover the secrets behind why this coin could make you rich. Imagine finding a penny that could be worth over $1.7 million. That's life-changing money. But how do you know if you have one? What makes this coin so valuable? Let's dive into it. Every coin has a story, but not every coin is destined for greatness. The 1988 no-mint mark Lincoln penny stands out because it represents a scarcity in its design. Most pennies were mass-produced, but this one, with no mint mark, is rare and incredibly sought after by collectors. Why? Well, the mint marks provide insight into where the coin was made: Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. Without that mint mark, its origin becomes a mystery, making it valuable. Cut to visuals of auction houses, price graphs, and historical sales. Today, this tiny piece of metal can fetch up to $1.7 million. But let's break down how it got there. Why such a drastic value increase? You see, only a small fraction of these pennies made it through the circulation process, which means there are fewer of them in existence. Over the decades, the demand has skyrocketed. Humor and curiosity: think about this. The last time you checked, pennies barely covered the cost of a vending machine snack, right? But now, your 1988 no-mint mark could buy you a house, or at least, a really fancy sports car. Cut to visuals of different rare pennies, zooming in on the flaws and imperfections. So what exactly makes this penny worth millions? It's about the little details: flaws in the die, scarcity, and demand. These factors create a sense of urgency for collectors who are desperate to get their hands on the few available pieces. But wait. What if you think your penny is just a regular coin? How can you be sure yours has value? Let's talk about how to authenticate it. Visual of professional coin grading services, high-resolution scans of coins. Authenticating a 1988 no-mint mark Lincoln penny isn't something you can do overnight. This requires expertise. Experts will look at minute details, struck errors, wear patterns, and unique characteristics that determine its authenticity. You could be sitting on a goldmine without even knowing it. So, you've confirmed it's the real deal. What now? The journey to selling begins. Auction houses, private sales, and dedicated coin dealers are your best bet for maximizing its value. But, and here's where the real challenge lies, time is of the essence. The value could fluctuate depending on market demand and availability. Imagine this: every second you delay could mean losing out on thousands, even millions of dollars. That urgency could push you to act, and that's exactly why knowing your coin's worth is crucial. Preparing your coin for sale involves more than just selling a piece of metal. You're selling a piece of history. Presentation is key. Market research, professional appraisals, and having an expert guide you through the process can ensure you get every last dollar your coin is worth. Still not sure if it's worth selling? What if you could pass it down and create a family legacy instead? Cut to visuals of wealth accumulation, estate planning, and generational legacies. Some collectors hold on to their rare coins as a way to create generational wealth, something their children and grandchildren can benefit from. It's more than just a penny. It's a piece of your legacy, your history. Background music fades out slowly, visuals of old coins transitioning into a modern, sleek design. Your 1988 no mint mark Lincoln penny is more than just a coin, it's an investment, a legacy, and a key to a brighter financial future. Don't let it slip away. Take action. Imagine finding a single coin tucked away in a drawer that could be worth nearly $2 million. Crazy, right? Well, believe it or not, that's exactly what collectors and sellers are discovering about the 1968 no mint mark Lincoln penny. Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel where we uncover the secrets of old coins that could make you a fortune. Today, we're diving into one of the rarest pennies out there, the 1968 no mint mark Lincoln penny. Yes, you heard that right, up to $1.8 million. Stay tuned because this could be your golden ticket to wealth. Let's start with why this coin is so special. Mint marks are tiny letters on coins that indicate where they were produced. Most pennies have a mint mark, whether it's D, S, or no mint mark at all. But a coin from 1968 without a mint mark? That's incredibly rare. So, why did the US Mint stop using mint marks in 1968? Simple, they produced fewer coins that year, and that's why collectors today are scrambling to get their hands on these rarities. Collectors are paying top dollar for these coins because they fear scarcity. The fewer coins that exist, the higher the demand, and the more valuable they become. Imagine the regret if you missed out on a $1.8 million opportunity. In 2025, the 1968 no mint mark Lincoln penny has skyrocketed in value. Only a handful of these coins are known to exist in excellent condition, which drives the prices through the roof. Let's break it down. Coins in good condition are already worth tens of thousands, but if you happen to stumble upon one graded as MS68 or higher, well, that's where the magic happens. Now, I know what you're thinking, how can a tiny coin be worth more than a house? Well, welcome to the world of rare coin collecting, where you're one lucky find away from financial freedom. Before we move on to how you can check if your coin is valuable, let's take a look at the stories of those who've turned their old pennies into unimaginable wealth. Think you have what it takes to turn your old coins into millions? Keep watching. Selling a 1968 no mint mark Lincoln penny isn't as simple as finding one. Authenticity, condition, and even the smallest details matter. Expert appraisals and proper grading can make the difference between a few $100s and $1.8 million. So, how do you check if your penny could be worth that much? First, you need to know what to look for, and that starts with examining the coin closely. Every second counts when you're dealing with rare coins. The longer you wait, the higher the risk of losing that golden opportunity. Here's where things get exciting. If you've got a 1968 no mint mark penny in your collection, now is the time to act. Want to know the steps to take if you think you've found one of these $1 million coins? Don't go anywhere, the best is yet to come. Alright, collectors, now that you know the potential value of your 1968 no mint mark Lincoln penny, it's time to take action. Whether you're thinking of selling or keeping it for a rainy day, stay informed and stay alert. Don't let this rare opportunity slip away. See you next time, where we uncover more hidden treasures. Imagine finding a small, ordinary-looking penny in your collection, only to discover it's worth over $1 million. That's the power of rare coins. Today, we're diving into one of the most sought-after pennies, the 1991 no mint mark Lincoln penny. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Channel Name, where we explore the fascinating world of rare coins and uncover hidden treasures. If you're someone who loves history, collecting, or just enjoys learning about valuable coins, you're in the right place. But before we dive in, let me ask you something. Have you ever come across a coin in your collection that made your heart race just a little faster? Imagine finding out your 1991 no mint mark Lincoln penny could be worth up to $1.1 million. Let's break down why this specific penny is causing such a buzz in the coin collecting world. In 1991, the US Mint produced over 1 billion pennies, but only a select few have no mint mark. That lack of a mint mark makes these coins exceptionally rare, and rarity equals value. Imagine the regret of passing up a rare coin like this, only to learn its true worth years later. Don't let that happen to you. Recent auctions have proven how valuable these pennies are. One of the highest recorded sales reached an astonishing $1.1 million. But why are they so valuable? Value is driven by three main factors: rarity, condition, and demand. The 1991 no-mint mark Lincoln penny excels in all of these categories. Collectors are constantly searching for these hidden gems. Imagine finding one in a shoebox or an old jar. How much would it be worth to you? Even a small scratch or dent can significantly impact the value. Keeping it in pristine condition is crucial. Avoid cleaning it unless you're an expert, as harsh methods can devalue your coin. Demand for rare coins has surged in recent years, fueled by collectors, investors, and enthusiasts willing to pay top dollar for unique pieces like the 1991 no-mint mark penny. Whether you've stumbled upon one in your collection or inherited it from a family member, now is the time to act. These coins are only increasing in value. 10 years ago, this coin may have been valued around $50, but with the growing market, it's skyrocketed to over $1 million. How do you sell a rare coin like this? Trusted auction houses, certified dealers, and even private collectors are on the lookout for these gems. But here's the real question: are you ready to cash in on your treasure? Your 1991 no-mint mark Lincoln penny could change your life. From a simple coin to a significant financial asset, the journey is yours to take. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more rare coin content. Happy hunting! This structure keeps viewers engaged while incorporating emotional triggers and transitioning smoothly between key points. Did you know that a simple penny in your pocket could be worth a staggering $1.1 million? That's right, just one small coin could change your life forever. But here's the catch: most people have no idea what to look for and could unknowingly sell their treasure for mere cents. Stick around, because today we're diving into the incredible story of the 1976 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, a coin so rare and valuable it's turning everyday collectors into millionaires. Could you be next? You're cleaning out an old drawer or sifting through some change at the bottom of your bag, and there it is, a penny you never thought twice about. But wait. What if that penny isn't just any penny? What if it's the legendary 1976 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, worth a jaw-dropping $1.1 million? Why would anyone pay so much for a single coin? Let me explain. This is no ordinary coin. At first, let's talk about why the 1976 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is so special. In 1976, most pennies were minted in Philadelphia, but for some reason, a small batch was created without the typical P mint mark. This mistake turned these pennies into highly sought-after collector's items. Only a few of these coins are known to exist today, making them incredibly rare. Collectors and investors alike are willing to pay top dollar for a piece of history, which is why this coin has skyrocketed in value. Imagine holding a piece of metal that could pay off your mortgage, fund your retirement, or even buy you a luxury car. And let's be honest, how many times have you tossed pennies into a jar, thinking they were worthless? If you're anything like me, you've probably got a coffee can full of potential treasure sitting somewhere in your house. Now, that's a retirement plan Starbucks never saw coming. Now, you're probably asking yourself, how do I know if I have this golden ticket? It's simpler than you think, but you have to pay attention to the details. Look for the date. 1976 is crucial. Check for the absence of a mint mark beneath the date. No P, no D, and no S. Examine the condition. A penny in pristine, uncirculated condition will fetch a higher price, but don't get discouraged if your coin shows some wear and tear. Even pennies in average condition can be worth thousands. Before you start digging through your change, here's an important warning: not all 1976 pennies without a mint mark are valuable. There's a specific reason why some are worth millions, and it has nothing to do with luck. Stay tuned, because I'll reveal this critical detail later. Think about what $1.1 million could do for you. It could mean financial freedom, early retirement, or the chance to travel the world. But here's the scary part: if you don't know what to look for, you might accidentally sell this coin for a fraction of its value, or worse, spend it without realizing it. The thought of that is enough to send shivers down anyone's spine, isn't it? But don't worry, I'm here to make sure that doesn't happen to you. Quick question: when was the last time you checked your coin jar? If it's been longer than a week, you might want to pause this video and start looking. But don't go just yet, I have even more tips to share. Selling a high-value coin like the 1976 no-mint mark penny isn't as simple as listing it online. You'll need to authenticate your coin through a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. Research reputable auction houses or coin dealers with experience handling high-value pennies. Be patient and wait for the right buyer, someone willing to pay top dollar for this rare find. Still not convinced? One of these pennies was sold at auction for over $1.1 million. But what made this particular coin so special? I'll reveal the secret in just a moment. The key to that record-breaking sale wasn't just the rarity of the coin, it was its condition. Coins graded as MS65 or higher are considered mint state, meaning they look almost brand new. These are the coins that fetch the highest prices at auction, and here's the exciting part: there's no reason why your coin couldn't be the next $1 million sale. All it takes is a careful inspection and a bit of luck. So, what are you waiting for? Your financial breakthrough could be sitting right in your pocket. Start checking your coins today, and don't let this opportunity slip through your fingers. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I'll be back with more tips on finding valuable coins that could change your life. And remember, your next penny could be worth a fortune. Imagine a single penny sitting unnoticed in your drawer. Now imagine that same penny changing your life forever. What if I told you one rare coin could be worth up to $1.2 million? Could you unknowingly be holding a fortune? Stay tuned, because in the next few minutes, I'll show you exactly how to find out. Before you toss the jar of coins or assume your change is worthless, let me warn you, missing out on this opportunity could cost you millions. Yes, you heard that right, millions. Today, we're diving into the 2008 no mint mark Lincoln penny. At first glance, it might look like any ordinary coin, but what makes it extraordinary? The answer lies in its rarity, historical significance, and of course, its value. Quick question: when was the last time you actually looked at a penny? Most of us just toss them aside. But after this video, you might start eyeing every single one like a treasure hunter on a mission. Now, let's break down why this coin is worth a staggering $1.2 million. But stay with me, because there's a twist about how to identify one that you cannot afford to miss. First, the 2008 no mint mark Lincoln penny was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. But here's the kicker: it has no visible mint mark, which is already a red flag for collectors. What drives its value even higher is its condition. Coins graded as mint state by professionals are the ones that fetch the big bucks. But wait, what if your coin isn't in mint condition? Is it still valuable? Don't worry, I'll cover that in just a moment. Point 1: reason this coin could skyrocket in value is the presence of minting errors. These tiny imperfections, like doubled dies or misaligned strikes, make collectors go wild. Imagine finding one with a clear error. It's like hitting the jackpot in Vegas, but better. Here's a fun thought: if you suddenly had $1.2 million, what's the first thing you'd do? Buy a house? Travel the world? Comment below, because I'd love to know. Now, here's where it gets serious. These coins are getting harder to find. Every year, more of them are scooped up by collectors and locked away in private collections. The longer you wait, the slimmer your chances of cashing in. But how can you ensure your penny stands out? I'll tell you exactly how to authenticate your coin and where to sell it for top dollar. Just hang tight. Closely inspect your 2008 penny under good lighting. Look for sharp details, minimal wear, and any signs of errors. Step: consider getting it professionally graded. A grading service can confirm its value, and trust me, that certification can make all the difference. Now, here's the exciting part: some collectors are so eager to get their hands on these pennies, they're offering premiums well above the average market value. So what's next? Don't sit on this information. Check your coins today. Remember that one small action could lead to a life-changing discovery, and if you think this is incredible, wait until you hear about another penny from 2009 that's worth even more. But that's a story for another time. Thank you for watching. If you found this helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more tips on uncovering hidden treasures in your pocket change. Who knows? Imagine holding a piece of history in your hand, a coin that could change your life forever. Today, we're diving into one of the most sought-after pennies, the 1973 D mint mark Lincoln penny, currently valued at over $1.3 million. That's right. A single penny, worth more than most people's cars or homes. Hi everyone, welcome back. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just curious about rare finds, today's topic is going to blow your mind. If you've ever wondered how coins like this one can hold such astronomical values, stick around. We're going to uncover the mystery behind the 1973 D Lincoln penny and why it could be sitting in your own collection. But why is this penny worth so much? What makes it different from the millions of other coins minted that year? Let's break it down. Only a small percentage of 1973 D pennies were saved in excellent condition. Factors like mint errors, population scarcity, and demand from collectors drive the price sky high. But here's the kicker: most people don't even know they have one, yet. Let me ask you something: how often do you check the couch cushions for spare change? Because a single slip could be worth millions. So, if you've stumbled upon a 1973 D mint mark Lincoln penny, don't rush off just yet. Let's talk about how you can confirm its value. First things first, authenticating your coin is crucial. Look for the mint mark, condition, and any unique characteristics. A simple mistake could mean losing thousands in potential value. And trust me, you don't want that. Imagine an auction room packed with collectors, each one vying for your coin. When they see a 1973 D penny, all bets are off. But here's the thing: not all pennies will fetch $1.3 million. So, what's your next move? Stay tuned, because coming up, I'll show you how to take action and turn that rare coin into a life-changing opportunity. Your rare penny could be the key to a future where wealth is just one sale away. Don't let this opportunity slip through your fingers. Subscribe for more, and let's turn coin collecting into a game changer. Hey everyone! Welcome back to Old Coins Prices. Today, we're talking about a rare and highly valuable penny that might just be sitting in your collection. For those of you curious about turning your old coins into life-changing wealth, let's talk about the 1985 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, which could fetch up to $1.4 million. Yes, you heard that right. But how do you know if your coin is worth that much? Let's find out. The 1985 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is extremely rare. In fact, only a handful exist, making it one of the most sought-after pennies by collectors. So why is this particular penny worth so much? Let's dive into the details. Let's talk about the history behind this coin. Back in 1985, the US Mint decided to release a very limited number of pennies without the mint mark, those little tiny letters that usually tell us where the coin was made. Without a mint mark, this penny became a collector's dream, and it skyrocketed in value. Section 2, Market Value and Current Worth. Today, a well-preserved 1985 no-mint mark Lincoln penny could be worth over $1.4 million. Think about that for a second: one penny for over $1 million. What does that mean for you? It's simple: if you have one, you could be sitting on a fortune. But here's the thing: the condition of the coin matters. A penny in poor condition won't fetch millions. But if your 1985 no-mint mark is well preserved, it could be worth a small fortune. Okay, so how do you know if your penny is worth big bucks? First, check the surface. The coin needs to be in pristine condition. No scratches, no wear, and most importantly, no fading of the details on Lincoln's portrait or the date. Look closely. Even the tiniest details matter when it comes to assessing the value of this coin. A single scratch or flaw could reduce its worth dramatically. Keep that in mind if you're ever thinking of selling. But here's the catch: time isn't on your side. With such limited numbers in existence, collectors are constantly on the hunt for these rare coins. If you think you have one, you'll want to act fast. The longer you wait, the harder they become to find. Don't wait too long. The market for rare coins like this is growing, and once it's gone for good. If you're holding on to one of these pennies, you could be sitting on a gold mine. But once the right buyer comes along, prices will only rise. Still with me? Good. Because after the break, I'll show you exactly where to sell your 1985 no-mint mark Lincoln penny and how to get the most out of it. Don't forget, your old pennies could be worth millions. Stay tuned for more tips and insights on turning your collectibles into life-changing wealth. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Old Coins Prices. If you've ever wondered if that old jar of pennies sitting on your shelf could make you rich, you're not alone. Today, we're talking about one of the rarest and most sought-after pennies, the 2014 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny. Let's start with what makes this penny so special. The 2014 D-Mint Mark is rare because it was only struck at the Denver Mint, and far fewer of these coins were released into circulation. Plus, factors like condition, demand, and historical rarity drive the value sky high. Over the past few years, the value of the 2014 D-Mint penny has skyrocketed. A coin worth just a few cents back in 2014 could now fetch up to $1.5 million at auction, depending on its condition and grade. But here's the thing, those pennies sitting in your drawer could be worth far more than their current value. And if you wait too long, the market could shift. Collectors are paying attention, and prices are only going to rise. Imagine finding out your penny is worth $1.5 million and you sold it for $5 yesterday. Cut to visuals of different types of pennies, highlighting key features of the 2014 D-Mint Mark penny. So, how do you know if your penny is one of these gems? Look for the tiny D on the reverse side, that's your first clue. If you spot it, you could be sitting on a fortune. Cut to auction scenes, coins being graded and appraised when it comes time to sell. Make sure you get your coin graded by professionals. High-quality grading can increase its value dramatically. But wait, that's not the only way to make money from rare coins. Stick around, because I've got a bonus tip for you that could double your return. Cut to resources and websites where collectors and sellers meet, emphasizing trusted marketplaces and community forums. Building a network in the coin community can help you spot the next big find before it hits the market. Whether you're buying, selling, or learning, knowledge is power. Your 2014 D-Mint Mark penny could be life-changing. The market is booming, and rare coins are in high demand. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. Check your collection and act fast. Subscribe for more insights on rare coins, valuable collectibles, and how you can turn your passion into a wealth-building journey. Like this video and share it with friends who collect. Imagine a small coin, older than your grandmother's wedding ring, sitting quietly in your pocket. But what if that penny could change your life forever? Today, we're diving deep into the mysterious world of the 1980 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny, where its value could be worth a staggering $1.6 million. Hey there! If you've ever wondered if those old pennies in your collection could make you rich, you're not alone. In fact, millions of people across the US have old coins sitting in drawers, hoping they're worth something, and today, I'm about to reveal why the 1980 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny could be your golden ticket. But why is this penny worth so much? Let's take a closer look at its history, rarity, and why collectors are willing to pay top dollar for it. First things first, let's address the elephant in the room. A penny? Worth $1.6 million? Seriously? Yes. And here's why. In 1980, no-mint mark meant no mass production. Only a select few were made, making this tiny coin an ultra-rare collector's item. Today, finding one of these coins is like finding a needle in a haystack. With so few in circulation, collectors are scrambling to get their hands on them. But what does this mean for you? Let's break it down. Imagine if you stumbled upon one of these in your coin jar, how would you feel? Here's where the urgency comes in. If you're holding onto one of these pennies, the value is skyrocketing and you don't want to miss your chance to sell it while it's still hot. Now, I know what you're thinking, how do I find out if I have one? The truth is, you need to act fast. Get those old pennies checked by a professional, because the market for rare coins is hotter than ever. Don't let fear hold you back. Every second counts, and the longer you wait, the less value your penny might hold. Take action now. But what if you find out you don't have one? Stay tuned, because we're uncovering more rare coins that could make you rich. Hit that subscribe button for more tips on how to turn your old coins into a fortune. Imagine finding a small, forgotten coin in your collection, something that could change your life forever. Today, we're diving into one of the rarest and most valuable pennies ever minted, the 1976 D. Lincoln penny. And yes, it's worth up to $1.7 million. Welcome to Old Coins Prices. Today, we're talking about a true hidden gem in the world of coin collecting, the 1976 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny. If you've ever wondered how a tiny coin could be worth millions, Then stick around because you're about to discover why this coin is a true treasure. The 1976 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny holds historical significance. It was minted in celebration of the American Bicentennial, the 200th anniversary of the United States. But not all pennies made that year carry the same value. Here's the key difference: only a select few have the mint mark D, indicating they were made at the Denver Mint. And here's where the magic begins. Now, why does this coin fetch such a hefty price? Let's talk rarity, condition, and demand. Here's the reality: coins like these don't come up often. The combination of limited production and high demand drives the value sky high. Time is ticking. If you've got one of these in your collection, you could be sitting on a fortune. But only a small percentage survive in mint condition. Collectors are always on the lookout, and once they know you have this rare piece, expect offers, some of which could be life-changing. Stay with me, because the story gets even more intense when we talk about selling it and how to get top dollar for this beauty. Now, before we go any further, let's be honest: how many of you just found your old coin jar after watching this? Be honest in the comments. When it comes to selling, knowing the market is crucial. So, where do you even begin? First, authenticity is key. Get it professionally graded. Trust me, that $1.7 million price tag isn't something you take lightly. Here's the thing: these rare finds don't sit around forever. If you've got one, you've got a golden opportunity. But opportunities like this fade fast. Don't wait until someone else discovers your treasure. The market is hot, and collectors are hungry. From history to wealth, the 1976 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny is more than just a coin. It's a legacy, a fortune, and a chance for you to turn dreams into reality. So, what will you do with your coin? Leave it to collect dust, or turn it into your next big investment? Imagine finding a single penny in your pocket, worth more than a house. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most valuable pennies you could ever come across, the 2006 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny, with a current market value of up to $1.1 million. Welcome back, coin enthusiasts. Today, we're uncovering the secrets behind the rare and highly sought-after 2006 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. If you've ever wondered if that old jar of coins could be worth millions, you're in for a treat. Let's start with the basics. Why is the 2006 D Mint Mark so valuable? It all comes down to scarcity, history, and demand. These pennies were minted during a relatively short period, and not many survived the years in pristine condition. Many collectors and dealers are scouring for these pennies, and for good reason. A single mistake in minting or preserving can turn a penny into a treasure. But why is the 2006 D Mint Mark valued at up to $1.1 million? Let's take a closer look at the factors contributing to this astronomical value. From the way it was produced, to its condition, and how rare specimens have been preserved. It's not just a coin, it's a piece of history. The condition matters; even slight damage or wear can drastically affect its worth. Time is ticking. These pennies aren't just sitting around collecting dust. They're becoming rarer by the day. Every collector and investor is looking for the next big find. And as time goes on, more and more of these pennies are being bought and sold. But here's the catch: you need to act fast before the market changes. Alright, let's lighten the mood for a second. Imagine finding one of these in your couch cushions. You'd probably do a happy dance, right? But jokes aside, the reality is, the value is real. And if you're sitting on one of these rare treasures, you're sitting on a potential goldmine. Let's talk numbers. A typical 2006 D Mint Mark might be worth a couple $100, but in pristine condition, that's when we're talking about life-changing money. Here's the deal: only a select few will find these pennies in perfect condition. And if you have one, you could be sitting on a fortune. But here's the real question: do you have one? Stay tuned, we'll show you how to identify if yours could be the next big sale. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the potential value of a 2006 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny is something to consider. Acting now could mean the difference between selling it for thousands, or keeping it locked away in a drawer. So, are you ready to uncover the hidden treasures in your collection? Let's find out together. Thanks for joining us today. If you've enjoyed this deep dive into the 2060 mint Mark Lincoln penny, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell. We'll see you next time, and remember, your rare coins could change your life.